Jesus Christ. Okay. The Good Samaritan is a parable narrated by Jesus Christ to his disciples. Disciples means students. I hope this is the new word for you, Samaritan. So what is the meaning of Good Samaritan? So here the Samaritan means a person who helps other people and especially strangers when they have trouble. It means one who helps others, especially for the strangers when they need help from us. That person we are called as a Samaritan. Generally, Samaritan means good human being. Okay, my dear students, today we are going to learn about one of the Good Samaritan. Okay, now let us move on to the pre-reading task. The Good Samaritan, pre-reading task. Listen to what your teacher says and answer her questions. Many religious men and women have taught us good behavior by their songs, stories and precepts. For example, Basavanna said, don't steal, don't kill, don't tell lies. Give some other examples that you know. What did Jesus Christ, Muhammad Paigambar, the Buddha, Ramakrishna Paramahamsa, Gandhi and others say? How did they live? Discuss their teachings with your partner. Okay, my dear students, as you know that we are living in the society. So, we are all social animal because we are living together in the society. So, knowingly or unknowingly, the many things we are learning from the society or we are learning from the other people. So, like that here, so many religious men and women have taught us good behavior. Whatever the good qualities we are adopted in our life, that is from our elders and our society. So like that, some of the religious peoples also very much influenced in our life because we are very much believed in religion. Because we are following our own religion, so we are learning some good qualities from that religious people. Okay? See, they have taught us good behavior. They are saying good behaviors by their songs, stories and precepts. We are listening songs, many moral stories and some of the precepts. Precepts means thoughts. By listening to good songs, we are learning something from that song and stories. By listening to moral stories, we are very much influenced by the good stories. We are trying to adopt those characters in our life. Okay, next, precepts. So, precepts means good thoughts. By listening or reading good thoughts, we are learning something from that. So, precepts also very much influenced in our life. Because by reading the good thoughts, we are trying to live like that. So, all these things are very important to build one of the good qualities in our life. Okay. Next. So, Basavanna said, don't steal, don't kill, do not tell lie. Give some other examples that you know. Okay, my dear students, now let us discuss about the Vachana of Basavanna. Okay, my dear students, before going to the Vachana of Basavanna, let me see the short biography of Basavanna. See here, he was a 12th century Kannada poet, philosopher and social reformer. He was born in Bagewadi. We are also called this Basavanna Bagewadi. Basavanna spread social awareness through his vachanas. Okay, let me see the vachana of Basavanna. Don't steal, don't kill, don't speak a lie, don't be angry with anyone, don't feel disgust for others. Don't indulge in self-praise, don't blame anyone. This is your inward purity, this is your outward purity. This is the way to win the Lord Kodala Sangama. It was written by Basavanna. Okay, let me see the meaning of this vachana. See here, don't steal. It means don't bring misery to others by stealing their belongings. It means don't steal others' belongings. Okay. Next, don't kill. It means don't cause physical violence by killing the living creatures. Don't speak lie. It means don't cause trouble in others' life by telling lie. Okay, next, don't be angry with anyone. It means don't become angry on others. Okay. Next, don't feel disgust for others. It means don't feel bad about others. Okay, next, don't indulge in self-praise. Don't blame anyone. So it means don't cause injury to the feelings of others by expressing a sense of rejection of others. It means don't cause injuries to the feelings of others by expressing a sense of rejection of others. It means give the importance to others' feelings. It means don't praise yourself. Like, I know everything, I am the greatest person in the world. So like this, don't praise yourself. Don't blame anyone. It means don't condemn others. Because we are rejecting the people by giving the reasons. Please don't blame like that. Means don't neglect the people by giving the reasons. Okay. Next. So this is your inward purity. This is your outward purity. So it means this is only the way to cleanse our outward body and inward body. The cleanse means to clean. So this is only the way to cleanse our inward body and outward body. It means it is only the way to clean our soul and it is only the way to clean our body. Next, this is the way to win the Lord Kodala Sangama. It means this is only the way to win our soul and this is only the way to please our God. It means we have to adopt all these things in our life. Easily we can win our soul and easily we can please our God. So my dear students, everyone, you should adopt all these things in your life because it will change your life positively. Okay, now let me discuss about the other social reformers. Now let us discuss about the other social reformers. See here, Jesus Christ, Muhammad Paigambar, Buddha, Ramakrishna Paramahamsa, Gandhi. These are all the other social reformers. See here, Jesus Christ. He was the founder of Christian religion. Okay. Next, Muhammad Paigambar. He was the founder of Islam religion. Next, Buddha. He was a teacher, philosopher, and he was the founder of Buddhism. Next, Ramakrishna Paramahamsa. He was one of the saints. He did not write any book. Instead, he chose to speak simple language using parables. By this, he was attracted many disciples. Disciples is nothing but followers or students. Okay, next, Gandhi. You are all well known about M.K. Gandhi. He is a father of our nation. So he was born on 2nd October in 1869 in Porbandar. He was a great freedom fighter and he was believed in non-violence. Okay, my dear students, these are all the social reformers. All these social reformers helped us to build one of the good society. Because of these peoples, today we are adopting many good qualities in our life. All these people said simple living, high thinking. Today we are seeing one of the good society and we are one of the good life because of these people. Okay, now let us move on to the lesson. Okay, my dear students, while watching this video, please everyone, you sit with your textbook. Okay, the Good Samaritan. There once was a man walking from Jerusalem to Jericho. He was alone and the road he followed was rocky with many twists and turns. Suddenly, two robbers jumped to death on the side of the road, and along came a priest. When he saw the man, he was so shocked that he stood and stared. The man could barely raise his head to beg for help, but the priest only backed away. He tried not to look as he passed him as quickly as he could. The man lay in the dirt, moaning, until another man came along. He saw the man all covered in blood and dirt and making funny noises in the ditch. He thought, "Oh, he looks terrible. I wouldn't ever want to touch him. Besides, I am sure he is no one I know." And he passed him by as well. Then a Samaritan came walking along the road. The man who lay in the dirt was a Jew. Samaritans and Jews had been enemies for hundreds of years. And the Samaritan came over to him. Very gently, he lifted the man's head and brushed the dust out of his mouth. He took some water and cleaned the man's eyes and gave him some water to drink. He put wine on his wounds to clean them and make them heal quickly. Then he carried the man and put him onto his donkey and brought him into town. There, the Samaritan gave some money to an innkeeper and said, "Put him in a clean bed and spend whatever you need to take good care of him until he is strong again." Now tell me, Jesus added, which of these three men was a true neighbor to the man who was robbed? The expert in Jewish law did not need to think very long. He said, "The one who helped him, of course." Jesus then told him, "Then go and do just the same." Those who heard Jesus tell his story knew that he wanted his followers to love everybody, especially strangers and those who are in need of help. Dear students, please in your home you have to read this lesson one or twice. Don't forget to write the SST method. It is compulsory to write each lesson. Okay, my dear students, in the next class I will explain this lesson in detail. Thank you.